Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. So off we go then. Well, here's one of the standout names of his day, Jim, Dragan Stojkovic.
Yeah, Peter, there was a time when the Balkans produced an incredible number of truly remarkable footballers, and out of them all, he was probably the best, at least technically, I'd say.
And the crowd... Chance for a shot! Oh, what has happened here? Wan-Bissaka. Stojkovic. Played out to the right. Van Dijk. And Alexander-Arnold. Pedri. Lovely pass, but can he... Owen! Denied by an instinctive save.
Owen actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And the pass is intercepted. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Now it's Mbappe. It's run loose here. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Rosicki. Pedri. No way through. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. Gabriel. Now that looks a decent ball. He slid. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
He'll fancy himself. Stojkovic! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Stojkovic certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Can he get on the end of this? That's been slipped through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, that has not gone well. That's really well cleared. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Almost half an hour in now. Played back in. He can get that clear. Now it's Mbappe. Stojkovic. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Owen really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
And he's in on goal. It is a corner. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared without hesitation. Now it's Mbappe. Not the most accurate pass. He's in a great position here. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Saka. Can he get it through? Mbappe. Can he finish? They've done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Rosicki gets into a good position. There's the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Stojkovic. Stojkovic. Oh, smashing header! He will be livid with himself. Alexander-Arnold. Looking for options for movement. And he's quick to get it clear again. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, there's no doubting that the situation is quite bleak when you're not only losing but a man down as well, and while the break is most welcome in giving the opportunity for the players to regroup, there's no doubting that the next 45 minutes are going to be extremely difficult.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change.
Oh no, what has happened here? And he's managed to get rid. And that is out of play. And he was quick to react. Now he's got space here. Pass somewhat off target. There are Mbappe! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Alexander-Arnold.
Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
He's got away.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Now it's Mbappe. And that has put paid to that. Oh, easy pickings there. Great vision. Oh, that looks a cracking ball.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rodri gets it away. Barcelona have good effort from distance.
Cambio de jugadores.
Oh, he's been caught napping. He's gone for goal. Now it's Mbappe. And it's made its way to him. He's shifting through the gears here. Now that's a fine challenge. Alexander-Arnold, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Stojkovic delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Nuno Mendes. Serginho. Serginho has it in a wide position. That is lovely. No way through, so back it comes. And that was very necessary. And they're back on the ball again. Now it's Haaland, played out towards the right wing. And he can clear it away. Oh, he's been caught on it here!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rudiger. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, there's the clearance. It's a really well-measured ball. Back into the middle. And that has been clubbed away.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
He intercepts the throw, that's well read. Barcelona have their second corner now. They've played it short. It's a good-looking delivery. That's going to go a long way. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Rosicki is standing over this one, looking here to alter the direction of the game. Rosicki! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Pedri. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pickford gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Threads one in. Well timed, excellent interception. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. No, he's not getting his way this time. No foul, says the referee. Deftly away. Nuno Mendes. That's a nicely shaped ball. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Barcelona really did suffer for their lack of numbers here.
Well, to be perfectly honest, Peter, it was hard to see any other outcome. Ruthless opponents who were intent on exploiting their very obvious...
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway. Foot in. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
Shoots! It's in!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Number 20.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Gabriel promptly onto that, and that is that. Brzezinski. And he's managed to get free. Son Heung-min showing great feet there. And a chance! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Sends it crossfield. Oh, can he get onto this? Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Van Dijk.
Brunei clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Gabriel. And he thumps it clear. Vardiol. Bernal, given the lift of his goal. Messi. In with the challenge. And it's Azar. Tries to play it through.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping.
Great chance! Goal! Barcelona! And they're back in front. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Barcelona go into the lead. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Son Heung-min has it out wide and in space. Great vision.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Chance! It's there! And that takes him up to 30. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Messi going face-to-face with Mbappe! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And he's only too happy to take that back. And that could set him on his way. There's no flag. Goes for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Cleared without complication. Well, that has not gone well. He might be in here! Messi goes... Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. This, the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Rosicki! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And it's Rosicki. It's Rosicki! Oh, split-second reaction.
Rosicki actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Rosicki plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And that's gone loose.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ball's gone out of play. Mbappe does well to get it back. Messi, shot a goal! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona have their second corner now. They've played it short. Alexander-Arnold. And now they can spring out of defence. And no, that was never going to make it. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Gabriel.
Added time.
Van Dijk. Over to the left, and it's Azar. Played back into the centre. He's through here. There's the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Rodri is offering a right smile there.
This possibly the last play of the half. And we hit half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Barcelona are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. So off we go once more. Gabriel. Thinks one through. Now that's well seen too. Can he get it through? Threads one in. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No.
And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Soboslai gets it clear. Now it's Rodri. Can he finish? Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So their fourth corner of the game. Rosicki with the short one. He's having a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They're up to 5 corners now. And the shot! A whisker high.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that and it wasn't far away at all.
Szoboszlai. Bernal. Dyer. And it's Messi. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Messi receives it in a wide position. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Couldn't squeeze it through. Messi plays a sharp little ball here. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. And it's been taken short. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Knocks it into space. It's a good run down the right. Mbappe picks it up out wide. He's picked his way through. The ball is loose. Oh, he's been caught now. Big chance! The corner count is rising. That's 6. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a lucky 7th corner. And that has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. A probing pass. Great ball, and he's in here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 3.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
Van Dijk. And Bernal. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pedri. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Bernal. Messi goes on a charge down the left. Alexander-Arnold with the slide tackle there. And that is out of play.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Phil Foden.
And they've got
Coming
rid.
on the field is number 21.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Gabriel. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's fabulous. A heavy challenge. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Messi. Referee's given a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 19. Coming on to replace him.
It's not an
is
especially good pass,
number
that.
26.
Szoboszlai.
Robertson.
Now it's Yamal. Looking to play him in. Rodri. Hazard, who does have an assist to his name. Nice physical challenge. Barcelona have a free kick. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are...
Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Oh, good save. He's read that very well. Well, the corners keep on coming. This is their 8th of the game now. Rosicki goes short. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He's had a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He's having a go!
6 added minutes has
It's
been
off
indicated.
target and by quite a way. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Messi. Szoboszlai does really well to win the ball there. And the through ball. Son Heung-min. Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's there to clear it. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Deep into injury time! That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So that's it. It is all over. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, it's a win that came as a result of an ideal start, Peter. A high-octane start at that, and they set the tone and never...
So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So bring it on.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now that looks a decent ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Saka. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. It's Park Ji-sung. Alexander-Arnold. And back to the goalkeeper. And Dalot.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Spread out to the left. Gabriel. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Threads one in. Now it's Hazard. Referee has just said play on.
This is the time you need that pace.
Brzezinski. Pressing high and with purpose. It's Saka. It's a pretty loose pass.
That's going in strongly.
Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Brzezinski. Oh, this is a very good run. Rodri. Oh, that is a nice touch. There's the shot! That's a good ball out wide. Mbappe! Saka. And he was quick to react. Brzezinski. He's got away. Park Ji-sung. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He has found the way through. Not the most accurate pass. Stood up well to him there. And he's managed to get free. Corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that has not gone well. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Pedri takes control of it, and and the shot! Oh, that was brilliantly defended. Corner number 2 then. Rosicki with the short one. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Now it's Mbappe. Saka. And it's Azar. He is through here. Saka. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. And we've reached half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. And we are up to the break.
Barcelona ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything...
He's had a shot! He's scored!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Rosicki puts his foot on the gas. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And that is a little undercooked. Pedri has got himself a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. He's having a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Now, can they get him away? Now there's a... Oh, shooting chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Mbappe knows only too well that he should have converted after getting through one-on-one. He doesn't need telling.
Alexander-Arnold. No way through there. Van Dijk. And Gabriel.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the...
And Messi! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Not the most convincing of passes. Van Balten, that is ended up in no man's land. He's found a way through. So much time and shapes to shoot. Now, who's going to be first to this?
And it's Alexander-Arnold.
Oh, that's neat. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Oh, goes for a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Alexander-Arnold. Van Balten does really well to win the ball there. Danger averted for now. And he's gone looking for safety. Pass somewhat off target. Nicely weighted ball. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Messi.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Played back in. No, it's come to nothing.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
He's shifting through the gears here. Pedri. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Looking to play him in. He's being urged to... Messi! That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there.
And it's Alexander-Arnold.
I think we're just about done here. He's found some space. Takes a shot! Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold is fouled. Saka.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Batistuta chasing after it. Messi. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. He came in hard, very hard. That's a little off target.
2 minutos de descuento.
Oh, a delicate chip through. He's got away. Plenty to aim at here. Tries a shot! And he hits the net. 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish...
And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride. Messi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Barcelona going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So bring it on.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to...
Pedri!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Not the most accurate pass. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind. Mbappe! Alexander-Arnold, tidy with his distribution. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Messi. Brzezinski is wide and looking to get onto this. Van Dijk. Barcelona are applying all the early pressure.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Can he get it through? Brzezinski is in a really good position out wide. There will be a throw-in. Not the most convincing of passes. Alexander-Arnold. More and more pressure on the ball here.
That's going in strongly.
Oh, that's fabulous. Little doubt, that is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here. Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Still goalless at the moment. Pedri puts his foot on the gas. Out to the right. Alexander-Arnold did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's on it, can he get away? Brzezinski! Goal! Barcelona! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Rodri. Can he get on the end of this? And he shoots! They've done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Barcelona have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Diogo Dalot. The referee's awarded a free kick. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card and he walks. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Madrid are down to 10 men. Azar. Looking to play him in. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Alexander-Arnold. It's Pedri. Pedri looking to penetrate opposition lines. There's the shot! A chorus of approval here. It's really good play.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Rosicki goes short. He is just... and the shot! That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Throw in. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. That's a good ball out wide. And it's Rosicki. Messi. They get a throw in. Strong running down that left flank. Oh no, what has happened here? Van Bouten. That's a little off target. And there's a searching pass. Big chance! And it's been shipped out wide. And he's had it nicked away. And that is out of play. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Chance, surely! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
A case now of complete control. Saka.
Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Azar. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Barcelona are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. And the second half gets underway. And it's Rodri. Now it's Mbappe. Rice. Mbappe is onto this. Mbappe! Oh, there's a probing ball. And they win it back again. Hazard. Oh, this is a very good run. He's found a way through. Hazard! Goal! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Barcelona are having a ball here. Oh no, this does not look good. Saka. Park Ji-sung. Saka. In with the challenge. Oh, that's delightful. He's picked his way through. And the shot!
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
And this is Batistuta. Great defending, strong and determined. Brzezinski has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. He is through here, driving through the middle. Saka. And it's Hazard. Gabriel is the guilty party there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Well, that is one way to stop him. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly when defending, at least.
Can he finish? Barcelona have their second corner now. Brzezinski with the short one. Alexander-Arnold. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Rodri. And it's Pedri. Pedri! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? And here's Hazard. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He has found the way through. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And he's there to clear it. That's a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. It's a good run down the right. Now that looks a decent ball. Saka. Over to the left.
Barcelona have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
He's having a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Chooses to go back.
Well, that pass isn't the best.
Driving forward. Oh, good ball! And Batistuta! And he's there to belt it away. And that's a good ball. Batistuta! And that's past the post.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Rodri. And Dallo. That's a good run down the left. And he's picked it up out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Hazard proves just a little bit too strong. Saka did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Tries from distance. And that is faded wide. No unnecessary risks, and the game is... Oh, what a mistake! Well, this is surely their last chance. And that will be the final act. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Messi taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, how will we look back on that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.